Hi everyone, been a long time since I've done a magic video. Just because of scheduling at work, my normal schedule, I suppose, for the way I want to do my videos, I can't always get to that. I get to the main ones I gotta do during the week, like the who wins, the reviews, um, death battle predictions, super reviews, which are going to come to an end soon, and box office. Those are the main ones I'm able to get through the week. Other ones that I'd like to get to or should be getting to, like my magic videos and the what ifs. The what ifs I've been pretty good on. Like I'll do a what if tomorrow, but I'm a little it's a little imbalanced at the moment. That being said, if you've read the recent Magic story, you know pretty much how the whole Vraska Jace Eternal Sun thing more or less ends. And we're going into spoilers for that. Essentially, what happens is Jace and Vraska agree to erase her memories of him. So Bolas doesn't know about him that she found Jace, and she doesn't kill her. We now also learn that whatever Nicola Bolas's endgame is has to do with Ravnica is for some reason an endgame for him. We don't know why Ravnica is the endgame for him. We know that Ralzeric is an agent of his. We know that he has built an army in Amonkhet of the Eternalized, basically. We know that he needs the Immortal Sun, which can trash Planeswalker for some reason. And the play has the Planar Bridge, we can send an army through. And we know, and for some reason, Ravnica is Jace appeared through his the Sphinx design, and we at least know that Ravnica is Nicol Bolas's endgame, which now we know for certain. We are going to do a return to Ravnica. How many sets that will be? I'm going to guess 2 sets worth. Because remember, we're not just getting big set. We're going to stay on a plane as long as the story requires us to stay on a plane. So one big set could be one plane, another big set could be another plane, 2 big sets could be another plane, so forth and so on. And if I were to guess, it's going to be between 2 and 3 sets. Will be on Ravnica. I'd say 2, because that with two big sets you can balance out your guilds a lot easier. Now with that said, the question is, when will we return to Ravnica? What's the next one? We don't know anything about the sets planned for the future beyond Dominaria and the core set. We know Dominaria is actually the next one coming out. We know the core set is after that. After that, it's the fall set. So the question is, when are we going to see Ravnica? Well, it's really all going to depend on when the Gatewatch can reform. That's going to be the big key. We know Jace is heading to Dominaria as of the newest story. We know that Liliana also planeswalked to Dominaria after the fight with Nicol Bolas. Now, I believe Nissa went to Zendikar, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was explained at some point. We do not know where Chandra or Gideon went. I would imagine that Chandra and Gideon went to 2 separate planes. I think they're probably spiced apart too. Gideon may very well, I've heard people theorize it would actually make some sense for a return set, that he went back to Theros. Nissa, Chandra, I would maybe guess either went to Kaladesh. I don't think so per se, but maybe. Or she went to was it Ragatha? Ragatha, basically the place she first planeswalked to. So the question becomes, very, very simply, when are we going to see Ravnica in between? We got to get the Gatewatch back. And maybe we'll do that in between, like in the stories. They'll actually be going to planes to get them back anyway. So maybe we won't always see a block that involves these guys. Again, sorry, Dragon Ball Super just came back on. Again, the Goku Black arc is back here. So, anyway. So, here's what I foresee. I foresee us going to at least 2 other planes, minimum, before we go to Ravnica. I would think that, and I think Nissa honestly we're not going to return. Here's the thing: if Nissa is in fact on Zendikar, we're not going to return to Zendikar. We're not doing it on Zendikar because I think that that didn't go over, at least not right now, not this quickly. Well, quickly. I mean, it's been what, 2? How much has it been? It's been Shazza, Innistrad, Kaladesh, Amonkhet, Ixalan, Dominaria. It's been long enough that we could do a return to Zendikar, but I don't think they will. I think we'll go. I think it's going to be Dominaria. Well, obviously Dominaria, but then I think we're going to do. It's a return. It's a turn to Dominaria, so that's a return block. We might do another return block, so maybe return to Theros. I think that could be possible for Gideon's story, if that's where he is. Again, we have no confirmation that's where he is. Then we'll get a new plane with Ragatha. Basically, where Chandra is. Again, assuming that's where she went. Then I think we'll maybe either get one more new plane and then a return to Ravnica block, or then we'll go to the return to Ravnica block. I don't think we're going to do the Ravnica block yet for at least a good couple, not sets, but block. If we're going to go blocks now, story blocks. We'll call them story blocks. That's actually a good way to put it. They're still blocks. They're now story blocks though, and then you could have 1 set, 2 set, 3 set, blue set. No, you won't get a blue set, but you know what I mean. Anyway, but yeah, you'll get like I think 2. Besides after Dominant, you get either between 2 to 4 story blocks before we actually see us go back to Ravnica. That being said, I'm looking forward to Ravnica. Is one of my favorite planes to go to. And favorite planes, favorite worlds, because I like multicolor cards more than just single color cards. Not that single color cards are bad, just you get more variety out of, and there's more options and cool concepts to do with multicolor cards than just single color cards. So yeah, then that's why I also want to see us return to Alara, because I think Alara would be really cool to see, especially now it's merged. I mean, we had obviously Alara Reborn. That's what happens when Alara merged. But now we have time passing on a merged Alara. Now we can see how everyone is integrated with each other. But, that's just my thought. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. Ideas of who to win, Star Wars, Superhero, Magic, What If, anything I do on the channel. Put that in the comments below as well. I'll get to it at some point. Tomorrow will be Box Office and What If. I don't think I have any other plans. I did see the movie Hostiles. I don't really plan to do a review for that. I will say just that I really liked the movie. It was a good movie. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.